What is good, everybody? It is the first episode of the NijiPodcast. I am joined here with my co-host, Everything Animated. EA, you want to say something to the people?
Hello, everybody. I did this. When was this? A year and a half, 2 years ago on my channel.
Yeah, I think it
And
was
then,
exactly a year ago because I'm pretty sure this came out during the same time, spring season.
yeah, and then good old Bandai wanted to give me a copyright strike, so I literally had to take all my videos down. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll bring them back up, but for now, that's where they are. They're hidden. We had a lot of good chats on that channel.
Yeah. So this isn't new. Like we've done this before last season, talking about Love Live Nijigasaki, but this is the first time it's on my channel, and hopefully we don't run into any copyright issues or anything like that. I am completely avoiding screenshots. All I have on here is the background of the school and then a picture of Emma doing a
Emma said,
photobomb face. Like that's it. Please, like y'all can't strike me for that. Y'all can't. There's no way.
they better not. They try. You'll be like, where? Where's show me. Show me the copyright.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to take a risk by showing screenshots because this is new territory for me. And anytime I go into uncharted waters with any type of company, like if I'm covering a show where I've never did something by said studio or whatever, I tread carefully. Then little by little, I'll try to do different things to see, like kind of test them. But yeah, with how quickly they can strike you, not a good idea. But yeah, Love Live Nijigasaki season 2. I think the first thing I want to ask you is how do you feel about the three new characters we were introduced to? We have Mia, Mifune, and Langzu or Lanzu.
Lonzu is she's kind of bougie and very, very what's the word? She's kind of very much high up on herself. She's like, I'm gonna do this all on my own. I don't need y'all, even
Hmm.
though she's like their biggest fans.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
like likes him but doesn't need him.
It's kind of like, see, I think she just respects them because she was already kind of like in this field before then. It's not like, I don't think they inspired her and then she just decided to become an idol. I think she was already doing music and whatnot because uh she was off in China or whatever doing her thing. Shout out to the foreign idols. I feel like this
Yeah.
is she's probably like our fifth or sixth one.
Yeah, freaking Emma's exchanged one too. She's from Sweden.
Yeah, I believe so. And then if we just go across from like all the Love Lives, because we have her, Emma's like a quarter Russian, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know you didn't watch Love Live Superstar, but Cuckoo is also Chinese. I'm missing somebody big.
There's Mary. Is
Oh yeah,
Joe?
yeah, Mari. Yeah, yeah, Mari. Yeah, Mari. I think she's like half Italian or something.
She's not American?
I believe she's Italian. I would
Oh.
have to look it up, but I think she's Italian.
And isn't the other new idol? She speaks very good English. She's
Mia,
Mia Taylor. Yeah. Isn't she also American?
she's probably American. I
Yeah,
don't know
because
if they
she's
said it, but that's what I'm guessing. Because with a name like
anybody
Taylor, probably.
right. Anybody who's got blonde hair, I don't does she have blue eyes?
Yes.
I thought so. Blonde hair, blue eyes, you're automatically from America. And just her punctuation and enunciation's like spot on. Not like Mary where she's just like she
Yeah.
says it, but you could tell she's got a very thick accent when she says it.
Yeah.
But Mia's just like, here, kitty.
Yeah. Her
Just
her
perfect.
her English was pretty good. But yeah, those are our three characters. I guess I'll go for Lanzu. I actually like her. I don't love her. I mean, we're new into her character and whatnot, But her introduction was cool, like how she captivated everybody with her performance and how she, stalled for time for them because they were trying to get their things together and they ended up playing like bloopers instead of the actual promotional video for their festival, which was like, why didn't they like? I understand they were strapped for time, but you couldn't have like checked. How did you have a whole USB for your bloopers?
I mean, I know that they have trash files or like unused clips that you're supposed to, but I agree. The fact that they put it on an actual file and just like, yeah, no, nothing bad will ever come of that. They played it for everybody.
Yeah, but yeah, she's cool. I actually am on her side when it comes to like what happened in episode 2, where they're following her around and they're asking her to join their club, because in my opinion, it's like, if she wants to do things on her own, like, let her be. Even the characters that were doing it, because it was Emma, Kazumi, Rina, and what else is
Sleepy
there?
Girl.
Oh, Kanata, yeah.
Yeah.
Even they themselves were like, we're kind of being annoying and trying to force her into the group. And I was like, yeah, like, if she wants to be a solo idol, then I mean, let her do it.
Right.
You guys, by definition, are solo idols. You are in a group, but they don't always perform as a group. Their whole thing was just to come together as collective to help each other, but they're still solo artists at the end of the day. Like, it's kind of like a label. Like, that's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a music label.
Yeah, I thought that was really strange myself. It's like they're really, like, especially Emma, she's like, I'm worried about this girl. And I'm thinking, why? Just because she's a foreigner just like you, all of a sudden you don't think she can do it? She seems to be handling things pretty well on her own, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't I think I understand where this is going. Like the whole story is going to eventually lead to where she's going to join the group and everything, but I agree. Like if she's doing fine on her own, if she wants to do things on her own, at least just respect that and just go, "Okay, that's fine." If you feel like you want to join us, you want to collab, let's do that. That should have been the end of the conversation, but now they're like, we're going to make a song and she's going to be so convinced after our song.
Join us. Like calm down. Like, eventually, I don't know if she's going to necessarily join them, but she's going to come around to their side eventually. Like, that's for sure going to happen, because it's a Love Live trend. Even if we have antagonists like A-Rise in the original series, or what was the other one in Sunshine? It was like Snow something. But yeah, anytime we have those antagonists, no matter how opposed they are to the other idols, they eventually become friends with them in some shape or form. So she's going to end up being friendly with them. I don't know if she's going to join them, just because this group is already big. We have 10 idols in this group. Or not 10 idols, but 10 people in this group.
Right.
Because I don't see what she would add. So I don't think she's going to join, but like I said, I think she's going to be on friendly terms with them.
She's just going to be another foreign idol, in a group of an already huge collection of people anyway.
I think she'll like keep them on their toes, maybe. Like, it's just like maybe like a rival type of character or something like that. I can't see her joining the group, because then it feels like you had to spread the wealth with, character development with everybody else. It's like, we already have 10 characters we had to focus on. Now you add another character into that. If she is a rival or something, then you could kind of put her in the background while our other idols do their thing. But yeah, that's how I feel on it.
Freaking Kanata had a freaking plushie doll in episode 2.
Yeah, everybody's making their own thing. Kazumi had her little Kazumi box, and Kanata has the Kanata doll. I guess everybody's going to get like their own little voodoo material stuff.
Freaking, and they all have like merchandise too. What we learned in episode 2 after Lang Zhong freaking bought all of their stuff. I'm like, they have merchandise.
Who's making money off of this?
I hope I would hope they are. I mean, do they have a record label?
But that's the problem. They didn't know they had merchandise.
Uh-oh. So somebody is using copyrighted material.
Yeah, they're using their likeliness. Like, wait, because when Kazumi was surprised, like, oh, our stuff is there. I was like, wait, shouldn't you know that if it's you? Like, who is somebody just like bootlegging their merchandise and selling it to random stores?
That's what it almost sounds like to me. Like it's just like that store made their own like version of merchandise. It's just like, all right, guys, we're gonna we're gonna make these little stickers or whatever those were supposed to be, and not tell them. And they were just cool about it too. They're like, "Oh, I want to sign it. Let me give you an autograph." That was Kasumi.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was about to break the whole plan. Like Kazumi is funny. I mean, I feel like if that happened to us, like KOA, we probably would be blinded by the fact that we got merchandise. At least I would, because I would be like, "Oh, this is new."
I would be really surprised. I'm like, "We have merchandise?
Yeah.
Since when?" See, did something happen? And he's gonna be like, "I don't know." It's like, all right, time to crack some skulls.
Yeah, maybe because I'll be like, "Wow, that's really cool." Then I'll think about it like when I go to sleep. Like, wait, I'm not making any money off of this. Like, how much money are you making off this? Like, at least give me a percentage.
Right. It would be flattering. I will admit that. Just because someone took the time out of their busy schedule to make actual merchandise based off of us.
Yeah. So there's I'll talk about the other characters on cover. So it seems like Mia's deal is to be a possible. Well, she's going to end up being the composer for Langzhou,
Right.
because if you is supposed to be the composer for our group, this is also why I feel like they'll be separate, because I feel like if you add Langzhou, you also had to add Mia at some point, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mia and Langzhou are going to be a team, and Mia is going to be like the opposite of you, like when it comes to their composing, because Yu's also trying to do the same thing, and we already seen it before last season with her playing the piano.
Oh yeah, that's right. Freaking and I guess this Mia is just like a prodigy. She freaking just comes into class with an attitude like, yeah, whatever. I heard it from the hallway, wrote down some notes and said, later, I'm out.
Like, I'd have been so pissed off. And then she'd even bring a pencil too. Like,
Right,
hey, let me
right.
borrow that.
Does it even have any notes or paper or any utensils of their own? Just like, yeah, I just totally, I get it. This is child's play for me. Just give me something hard, then we'll talk.
Yeah, that's what it seems like we're gearing up to. Like we're gonna have like a genius pair of Mia and Langzhou, because Mia's seemingly doing this with no effort. She's a third year at 14 years old.
Damn.
That's crazy. She skipped 3 years.
Can we talk about how rich this school is?
Everybody is loaded.
I mean, I know that we talked about it in the first season, but I remember in episode 1 where they were showing the footage on these big Titantron screens that you would see at a football stadium inside their school. I'm just like, Jesus, this school is rich beyond its wildest dreams. That in the first season there was no saving of the school because the school was already well off. So it's just like, I don't know, I'm amazed every time I see it, and they got like elevators and fucking just floors upon floors. It's ridiculous.
What are they doing? Like, what are they doing for this money? Like
I have
it's
no
such a
idea.
stark contrast between what we got before because every time else has been we gotta save the school, we gotta save the school, we have to save the school, we don't make enough money, and then we go from being completely fucking broke to the richest school ever, a school run by Tony Starks.
Exactly. It is ridiculous every time I see it. And I even feel like the characters themselves, well, maybe a few here and there don't, but definitely Rena just lives in a rich part of the town. Lanzu, she also has a rich area with a nice bath that Kanata mentioned. This
Yeah,
is a nice bath.
I think it's because I may be wrong on this, but I don't think like that bath is at least the one that she had is like typical in most Japanese households. I mean, but these are we are talking about like the richest people in the world, so
Yeah,
maybe that's not like new. Well, it is new for Kanata because she's not rich. Kanata's not rich. I forgot about that.
right. She has to work. Like if I remember these characters, like Kanata has to work because she got a sister she gotta take care of.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to think who else.
she's
Is
sweet.
I also like that?
I don't think we ever seen like Oz living situation.
No, but she's always peppy.
Yeah, they don't do the puns with her like that. I'm
Yeah, they
surprised
haven't
on
done
it.
any puns yet.
Yeah, it's been 2 episodes. Like, what are y'all doing?
Give me the damn puns.
But oh yeah, I was going to talk about because you were talking about Rena earlier. The fact that she was able to make that promotional video where they're like going full on shonen is crazy. Like she just like they
Yeah.
worked hard on it and whatever, but it's like the fact that she's just like, yeah, okay, I did this. Like, what? You
How
should
did
not be an
she do
idol.
that?
I don't know. She shouldn't be an idol. She should do like video editing something, animation, an animator, something. She needs to be working for Mappa or something.
Seriously, she needs to be working for some anime company or Hollywood or something because she's really good. And with a low budget and no green screen, that's pretty amazing.
As like they kind of just brush past it. Like, yeah, she did it. Like, no, this is kind of amazing.
She
No,
just did
no,
a thing.
yeah, no high school student should be able to do something like that.
Yeah, I'm super jealous of the fact because she's what, like 15?
Yeah, she's in first year.
Yeah, so she's young and she's able to make fucking Avengers Endgame on a MacBook Pro. It's ridiculous.
Well, that was our theory last year that she's Tony Stark's daughter. So
That's right. That's right. Because of her house and just how she has these gadgets and gizmos, and she created that fucking mask that she uses when she performs.
yeah.
Just insane. She's just really smart, but just can't show emotions on her face.
So Mifune is the one where I don't know where we're going to take her character because she's a part of the student council.
Hmm.
I believe she's a first year, and she's in the general classes. I don't know what we're gonna do with her, to be honest. I feel like she may be a character how Dia was used in Love Live Sunshine, to where she
Oh, yeah.
was like really strict on the student council. So like maybe she'll be an obstacle in that way, but I don't know.
Ooh, Desuo.
Boo boo. That song is still a classic, by the way.
That that is great. They made a song for Sunshine, and they made a song with Kazumin in Nijigasaki.
I wanted to use that for our intro so bad, but I can't steal. So there you go.
Classic.
But yeah,
But yeah, I don't know anything about this character other than she's just, right. She's just on the council, and is she gonna sing later on? She probably is. Everybody has to have their own kind of song episode.
I don't. Yeah, she's also weird just because she isn't involved in the music so far. Because, like I said, she's in the general classes, so she's not even. Apparently, she doesn't have like a music background. It seems like she supports the idols and she likes them, but yeah, I feel like she may be an antagonist later on. Like maybe she'll stop them from doing something, or maybe she could be someone who uncovers Shizuku or not Shizuku, Setsuna's secret of being an idol while also being on the student council because she knows she has the fake identity.
Because come on, it's only the same person. Just take off the glasses,
You
and
can't
then
tell.
it's a Clark Kent effect. It's like it's Superman, but when you put on the glasses, holy shit! I Clark? I didn't. Where did Superman go? I I never. But I don't know. This is what we're gonna do with Satsuna's character.
I guess it's because she acts completely different, which is kind of fair. At least she changes her hairstyle a little because she has
That's
the little
true.
braid or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
to
She
be
has the
fair, if I
braid.
saw Setsuna acting how she was as an idol versus how she acts on the student council, I'm like, yeah, that's a completely different person.
You wouldn't think a little bit though. You wouldn't be like they look very similar.
Well,
Hmm.
I also thought Reggie Jackson and Bobby Smurder was the same person for a little bit. They look so similar.
Okay.
Happens. Sometimes you just look like another person.
This is true.
And
I
sometimes
do.
they aren't never in the same room.
You ever get those random people? You'll just be walking and they'll be like, "Hey, oh no, I thought you were someone else."
I've done something where it's like I was at a I was skating and this from behind this girl looked exactly like the person I was with and I went like I actually like went up to her like and like touched her shoulder and it was a completely different person. It was like some movie shit.
Oh
like
my
like
gosh.
when you're chasing after somebody and then you go like you're like chasing after someone you're like I don't know like Mia and then you touch someone is they turn around it's a completely different person. That's exactly what happened to me. That was
Oh
so
no.
embarrassing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
that was bad.
Like, how did that end? Were you just like, "Oh,
Yeah, I was just
sorry, wrong person"?
yeah I was just like my bad and I just skated away.
You're like, "Oh, someone's calling me by."
I mean that's at least that's a saving grace. I got to skate away so I didn't have to like I don't know walk do the walk of shame.
Right, right. The worst is when you like try to walk away and you just stumble over yourself and you're just like that makes it even worse. You're just like, "Oh God,
Yeah, you're
why is it?"
100% being punished. But
Oh man.
uh what was I gonna say about Mifune? Or no, Setsuna. Yeah. I think that might be a plot point to where Mifune uncovers Setsuna's identity and maybe threatens to expose it. Because I feel like she's like the type of person who's really strict on her student council work. So maybe she's going to be like, "You're too distracted by the idols, or you favor them too much," and she's going to end up holding that against her.
I could see that. I could see like a favoritism type thing, like whenever they like pass certain things for the idols and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna try to be like, "That's it, I'm disbanding the idol group," and everyone's gonna be like, "No, we
Yeah,
gotta stop her."
yeah, because we don't have an antagonist in the series. Like Love Live has done this consistently to where they'll have the person who is going to be in a group as the antagonist in the beginning. If you go to the first Love Live, that person was Ellie. Like she was a student council
Oh
president,
yeah.
and she opposed them. And then eventually she joined them, probably around like
Hmm.
episode 4 or something. It happened in Sunshine with Daya. It was for a little different reason, but the same type of idea of no school idols, and ends up joining them. And Setsuna also did the same thing, but since we're in season 2, I feel like Mifune can take over that role,
Hmm.
or
Yeah,
maybe
it
maybe
really
there's.
wasn't.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it really wasn't because I remember season one. Season one was just introducing all the characters, and all the characters had their own songs, and then they eventually did their concert and whatnot. Setsuna was kind of opposed to it, but then literally did a 180 at the end of her episode because she had that performance.
Yeah.
And then it was just, well, I take everything back. So it was very short lived.
My bad. I mean, it's the you effect. Once you're in Yu's harem, you gotta sing for her.
You was the complete freaking harem lead in season one. Everyone was falling for her.
Yeah.
Nobody's fallen for her yet. I mean, Lang Zhu did give her a hug, which made which made Oyumu, that's her name. I always forget. That made her jealous when she saw her hugging and just
Oh
like, what? Who is this?
no. Yeah, you have it mixed up. It's Lang Zhu hugged a Yumu and Yu was jealous.
Oh. I misremembered.
It's just the
But
names.
yeah, I know. But yeah, freaking you was just like, no, that's my girl.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail because like you was looking like what the who is this? Like this is it's supposed to be my hero. What are you doing?
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I mean I feel like you was going to add her to her harem eventually. So and like they had their whole beef or whatever because she was like, "Why are you here? You should be chasing your dreams." So yeah, they're gonna have their little conflict resolved probably in like 2 episodes.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, hello, Perry.
Oh, I didn't read Perry's. We back. It's about damn time. Technically, we've never been on here, so yeah. But
I mean,
appreciate you,
did you
Perry.
did you follow me when it was on my channel, Perry?
Probably not. He's
Oh,
he's a known troll. So
okay. Well, never mind. I I was excited for a second.
uh, that's what we do on my channel. We just troll. But yeah, we had the little SWAT get together. Follow Zane Leia. I keep messing around. Lang Zhu. Lang Zhu. That's gonna be a bitch for me.
We
I,
can call her Leia.
no, I'm not gonna call her Leia. I feel like there's a character in Love Live already named Leia.
Is that right?
I think she's a character in Sunshine.
Hmm.
I mean, so many characters now, so we probably have
Yeah,
like
I
40.
sorta.
We probably have like over 40 idols now.
Could you imagine if they all performed all at once and just sang this big giant epic, just idol concert? It would be like a fan's dream to just see something like that.
Yeah, it's not going to happen now, for sure.
No, no.
With all the characters now, like the only thing you could hope for is like a little game event where they all get together.
Oh my God, have a ping pong tournament.
No, I meant like on. I meant like the mobile games because you know Love Live is originally a game because they
All
have little
right.
festival things that they do and they get together for those because they had the characters from Sunshine and the original series get together, which is pretty cool. Or actually, no, I think it was the characters from the original series and Nijigasaki that got together.
Mhm.
Because I just remember this screenshot of Kazumi and Nico together, and I was like, "This is the greatest thing ever."
That was pretty great.
But yeah,
Nika, Nika, Nika.
they were following them around, and it seems like we're gonna get something from Emma because she really wants to talk her out of being solo, and they seen something that nobody else could see that she was lying about. Because her whole thing is that she doesn't want to be on equal footing with the fans, like she wants to be above them, and like that sounds pretentious when you say it out loud, but I think the whole thing is that she doesn't want to be on a personal level with the fans, which is fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to keep the fans at bay and keep them as fans and don't want to necessarily be their friends, I think that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. They're gonna uncover that Langzhu is lonely and now she's gonna join the club or something stupid.
It's going to be something.
It's like, you've been alone this whole time, haven't you? And she's gonna be like, Emma.
And Karin is not going to like that. We already see she was a little bit jealous.
Yep.
And they're really honing in that ship. Cause like it was a thing for sure, but especially with the first episode, cause we saw the little blooper thing of when Karin was asleep and she was like saying Emma's name in her sleep. So I'm like, yeah, they are going for this ship 100%.
Could we have, for the first time ever, an actual ship where they love each other and they're more than just friends?
No. Yeah, they've done this for a decade.
Come on, they can do it now.
They've been Yuri baiting for 10 years, 10 plus years.
You're not gonna hold out?
What, Hope?
Yeah, hope that
No.
maybe it'll happen.
No. If they had their chance with they had their chance in the show with Yu and Ayumu,
That's true, they did.
and they just didn't do it. If they didn't do it then, I don't think they'll do it with any other character because like we've had ships where it's like, okay, like these girls are obviously in love with each other, but they don't pull the trigger. They're just best friends. That no, but
They freaking
yeah,
made the jokes about parfaits in the first season, the
yep,
first Love Live.
parfaits,
Mm,
parfaits.
parfaits.
But even I was teasing Karin about that, which was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Ooh, you getting jealous? And she's like, no, no, I'm not. As she just like stares off into the distance. I can't believe they're singing together.
Yeah, that's such a weird group too.
Yeah, it
Emma,
is.
Kanata,
Rena.
Rina, and Kazumi. That's such a odd group. I feel like they don't have a lot of chemistry together because, yeah, there's not like none of them are like duos except for Rina and Kazumi. Like they're kind of close to each other, but
Right.
yeah, it's an odd group. Odd group.
I think we're gonna have more odd groups throughout the season. That's my prediction.
Maybe
You
so.
know, it's gonna be a lot of people that probably aren't known for singing together or even hanging out together. They're gonna do that throughout the season, I think, because if this is an indicator of season or episode two, I think it's gonna happen. I and Karin, they're gonna be singing probably just
Yeah,
because they're gonna be feeling left out.
they've made it to where those four are going to perform as a group. So like that's one of the benefits of them being this big collective is they can mix match pairs or make their own groups at will
Hmm.
without it being permanent. So you can see a lot of different characters get together and perform like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, you're probably right. We'll probably get mismatched pairings and people we haven't seen together that much together.
A lot of fan service this season coming,
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
and more Kanata dolls,
And more Yuri bait,
and more Yuri bait, and more you wanting to be the best piano player in the world.
which she has to. She has to.
I mean, they kind of did lay out that question in the first episode of this season where Langzhu was just like, "What are you in this group? What purpose do you serve? Are you gonna get better or something snooty like that?" But but yeah. So now Yu's kind of like conflicted, and now she's just like, "I need to be better. I can't just be mooching off these people the whole time. I need to capture my dreams and be a great piano player."
Which, like I said, you was 100% adding uh Lang Zhu to the harem. Like she's gonna have a moment where she did it with Setsuna, where she's like fangirls over her performance, and she's gonna fold. It works every single time.
Yep. She's gonna just play uh what's that one song on piano where it's
Oh,
isn't that Chopsticks or
I have
Green Leaves?
I have no clue.
Anyway, she's gonna just play those two notes over and over again, and she's gonna be like, "I want you."
I mean, hey, it's worked every single time, so I'm not going to put it past her. You is kind of smooth, so I'll never talk down on her game. If she wants you, she's going to get you somehow. It's only a matter of
You's
when.
gonna get you. You's gonna get you.
So, what do you think is going to happen with this festival? Because they made it a point that the school festival and their performances are like close together. So, do you think there's going to be like any hoopla when it comes to the scheduling? Because that's, like I said, that's been an issue.
Uh, yeah, there has to be some drama. We're only on episode 2, so next week's gonna be episode 3. Yeah, there's gonna be some drama that happens. Here's my prediction. So, Setsuna, being the school council and everything, is gonna be bouncing back and forth. Then she's gonna forget that she has to perform. Oh shit!
Hmm.
She's gonna go and she's gonna join the idols dressed as her school president way, and then that's when what's her name, Mafune.
Mifune.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get used to her name. Mifune is gonna be like, not just her, but everyone else is gonna be like, the Setsuda's the class president this whole time. We didn't know, and then that's what's gonna kick off the whole. You're no longer. We got to disband the idol because of favoritism and stuff. That's my prediction.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a plot point. Um, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these three new characters change the dynamics and the story as a whole. Because that's one thing that we talked about last season. Last season didn't have that much drama up until the last 3 episodes, because what it was we got our character introductions of everybody. Like, of course, the characters are already there and established, but we didn't really know about them until they had their individual episodes. Like, everybody had their episode or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, we just learned about them. They joined the group officially, and yeah, they had their solo performance. But now that we have the group together and everything, there isn't necessarily a conflict anymore with the characters or some external force. So I think that's why we have Mia, that's why we have Lang Zhu, and I think Mifune is going to do something in the future. Like, she's going to probably be like the overarching antagonist, I feel.
She's gonna be the Thanos of this show.
Oh yeah. Or
She's gonna.
or she could like maybe make a push to become student council president. I feel like that might be a plot point.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. It's like, Setsuna, you were unfit to be president. Now I must take over as new president.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. It's just that Mifune hasn't like given me the vibe of being antagonistic like that yet, but she has given me the vibe of being really headstrong and stubborn in her ideals. So that could play together to make her an antagonist. Because that's the thing about Love Live antagonists. They never are bad. Like, they aren't villains. They're just on a different side. Like, they'll never try to make them unlikable.
They just want to sing for themselves.
Yeah.
That was how Ellie was. She was like, I'm against this, I'm against that.
Yeah.
Unless I can sing. I want to sing.
And then they all could just magically compose music on a spot. without no musical background.
And then she was like, "I will join."
That's one thing I appreciate about Nijigasaki. At least everybody has a musical background, so it's not like they just randomly know music.
Right, right. That is true. It's not just some. It's like, well, I used to sing in the shower a lot when I was younger, so I mean, I think I could give myself a shot.
It's just like you like pick up a random person on the street. Can you perform? And that's the thing too. They have costumes. They have the music set. They're perfect singers. It's like, yo, what? Huh?
They're, they're never anything. They're never off key. I want to. Okay, this is what I want in the future. I want to see a Love Live where none of them have any musical talent whatsoever. They try to form a band and they're all like very off pitch and just off beat and they can't sing whatsoever.
I I would that would be interesting, like to actually see them develop as idols from scratch. But I don't think it's going to happen because they've already done it to where it's like in super or not superstar and oh wait, is it Superstar? Yeah, it is Superstar. Um, in Superstar, it was like the main character lost her confidence or whatever, and she had to like gain it back. Since they've already done stuff like that, I don't think they're going to take the approach of trying to build them up from day one because they always want to play a song at least in the first episode. So they're just and then the song has to be perfect. They're not going to do it like where they're singing terribly. So it'll be interesting if they did that, kind of break the formula, but I don't think it's going to happen. Do you think we're going to get another idol group in the future?
Oh, I'm sure if these things make money like they do, or people watch them, I'm sure they have some type of fan base, and they get their views. I would assume that it would probably be yet another one. I just don't know what else they could possibly do. I mean, yeah, I keep saying that, and then they come out with stuff that always surprises me, where it's just like, okay, that's a different take,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't know. Maybe instead of like pop songs, they could do like rock and roll, or just flat out just rap, or just something unexpected, like just one of those like country.
He'll probably never go that approach with the anime though. I think because the idols in real life, like I think they have like their little subdivisions where they do go into different genres. So
Mm,
since they have that, I doubt they're gonna have something to where they do it in the anime because the anime is just pop songs, everybody happy stuff like that.
yeah,
Uh,
man, I would have loved to have seen someone play a banjo.
would have been cool.
That would have been just dan ticka dan ticka dan ticka dan ticka.
Jay Takashi said, "Yo, Satsuki, what's good, Jay?"
What is up?
Caught the tail end of this because that's pretty much all I want to say about these two episodes. I enjoyed
Hmm.
them. I don't think it's been like the best start, but I'm interested to see where these characters are going to go, like what exactly they're going to bring to the story, because
Hmm.
we're definitely lacking in drama and conflict, which you don't need drama every time, but I think it's good to spice up the story a little bit. You know, show these characters who they really are.
I
So
agree.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been kind of slow, just a slow process, but I'm sure it'll pick up eventually because yeah, the last season, the way it started was much more interesting in my opinion, and the way that they had their formula was cool. But this one's just more introducing three new characters and trying to get them to join, even though it's like, come on, they said they want to do their own thing, but no, they don't know it yet, but they need to be joined with us.
oh wait, this show came out. Oh, it came out the fall season. Love Live, the first season came out the fall season 2020.
Oh, so it has been about a year and a half then.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Uh, Out of the three characters, who do you feel like you'll favor?
I don't know. I already like Mia's English speaking voice. So, and she likes cats. She's just like, here, kitty.
Is she
Just wanting.
kind of tsundere,
She is kind of a tsundere.
just a little bit.
I don't know, Lang Zhong seems pretty cool. She's also kind of a tsundere in a way. She loves the idols but doesn't want to admit it. It's not like I like you or anything and bought all of your packs from your unsponsored, unlicensed merchandise.
Out of the three, I feel like I'll be, because I feel like Mia is going to stay stoic. And it's not like I dislike those characters, but I would want a character with a little more personality. I feel like I would be a fan of Mifune, actually, because she,
Really?
yeah, I feel like they're going to do something with her later that'll make me like her. So like if I were taking my guess on who I would like the most, like little ranking, I feel like it would be Mifune, Langzu, and Mia. That's
Oh,
the impression I get.
yeah, for me it's Mia Langzu and Mifune just because I don't know. Don't really know much about her, but that could change towards the end of the season.
Yeah. We will definitely give an update on how we feel. It's supposed to be 13 episodes, huh? I thought it was going to
Really?
be 12.
We gotta get that one extra one in. That grand finale with all of them singing and playing piano and you having the ultimate harem.
Oh, now I do think they will perform like all of them together at some point. I feel like that has to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the end.
So, Jay Takashi said, "I'm a Love Live fan. The original and second season. Okay, the original as in, uh,
Probably the first one.
yeah, School Idol Project. Cause man, damn, I'm really deep into the series. I never really thought about it that hard, but I don't think I would have done this with another series to where I'm like watching four spinoffs, or I guess three spinoffs of it. Because the original Sunshine,
It's
Superstar, and
fun.
Nijigasaki.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have done this with any other series because I would have been
And
tired of it eventually.
and this is a series that I never would have admitted to anyone that I liked a long time ago. Just because try to explain that to somebody. It's about all these girls that sing songs.
You don't
They try to
understand. They
and they're
have to
doing
save
cute
their
stuff.
school. They have to.
They have to save their school. You don't get it. They just look at you sideways and go, "Okay, whatever, crazy."
The funny part is they never like really go into that. They say it, but it's funny they don't they don't actually like say how they say the school. They'll just do one big performance and then like everybody will be like, "Oh, now we want to join the school now." Like, wait, what? Like they never like show the process of it.
Oh, you got some money.
Oh, we have $5 from Jay Takashi. Hope to get in the stream with you soon. You could definitely if you're in my server, uh I don't be in VC like that, but if you ever wanted to join, you could definitely come join this next time. I mean, if you watch this season, you could definitely join at some point if you want to, because we've only had one guest doing this, and that was C Tactus, and I don't even think he watched the episode. So
Yeah, I remember that. He's just like, "I'm a special guest. I'm here and live and school idols."
yeah, yeah. If you want to join, you could definitely join. I would just have to open up the VC to you. Again, you have to be in the server though, so I will drop a link to the server really quick if you don't have it already. Be warned, this server is full of toxicity, trolls, and just bad people in general.
And don't even get me started about the waifu wars and trying to get waifus, which that's slowed down quite a bit. Are you gonna restart it?
I'm going to end it soon
Or you are
because
gonna end it?
yeah, Yeah, because we've been doing it for a while. Like it usually dries up within 2 months or so.
Yeah, we're kind of at the bottom of the barrel now when it comes to like certain characters.
Yeah. That's how it typically is because everybody's playing it in the beginning, so all the characters that people love get taken away quickly, and yeah, that's how it rolls. But
Oh yeah.
that it's funny in my server. Like every channel is like its own realm where there's certain hierarchies you have to follow. Like the environment is different. Like like it's like every fucking channel is a different altitude. And you just have to adjust to it somehow. And then the
Oh yeah.
waifu bot is definitely like the most individually contained monstrosity ever. It's just a cesspool.
Yeah, I remember just like whenever it begins and it's like all the waifus are new and everything, I'll just get, just at me and it's just like, get this for me. I'll get the trade. Please. Because I don't know anything how the buttons work or whatever. And you always have to tell me, okay, do this. And then you
Yeah,
hit trade. And I hit yes. Oh, that's great. Good stuff.
yeah. But is there anything you want to add to your feelings on these 2 episodes of Love Live?
Not really. Just we did have that one song in episode 1, the traditional Nijigasaki, where it did a solo of Langzhu and how it showed her performance and her style and everything, which is the tradition with Nijigasaki. What I thought was funny was in episode 2, she was gonna be doing the same thing. Here's the concert, and then it literally cut to the end.
Oh,
It was just like, here we go, and thank you. You've been a great audience. Good night.
everybody loved it though.
Yeah, it was so good. We didn't know what the fuck happened.
You can't show that. You got to put it behind a paywall or something. DLC package.
That's exactly what it was like. It's like, if you want to hear the actual song in concert, please subscribe to our Patreon.
But yeah, if this was run by Rockstar, 100% paywall.
Oh God.
But
Mm.
I think that's everything I want to say about these 2 episodes. Like I said, fun episodes. I expect more drama and better episodes in the future.
Oh yeah,
Definitely more performances because we only got one. So
the next one's gonna be by Mia. I don't know. Does she sing? She just kind of does piano.
I think she's just going to compose the music.
Okay, well then it's gonna be Nofomi or whatever.
Yeah, it's going to. Oh no. Mifune doesn't do music at all.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why I said I feel
Okay.
like her role is just going to be the antagonist, or maybe like she'll be a super fan. That's what I said. It's interesting with Nijigasaki. Not all the characters are there for music, which is different from the other ones. Because everyone else in the other ones that are like important characters, because I'm not talking about like the characters' moms or dads or anything like that. Any characters that's in the school are doing music some way, somehow. But Mifune, not so much. And Yu is not even in the idol group.
That's true.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
different. But appreciate everybody who watched. We had a couple of people join at sometimes. Some people probably didn't type, but special thank you to Jay Takashi again. If you want to join, you have the red carpet. We'll roll it out for you. You can join. Shout out to Perry, anybody who showed up. But that is it for the podcast. We out.